think they want me to talk about the Today Special. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about coffee, and not just any kind of coffee. On-demand coffee, always the right amount of strength, always the right size, from the #1 selling single serve brewing system brand in all of the United States. It's like it's synonymous with the best coffee, Keurig. This is the latest and greatest. This has all the bells and whistles, and they, of course, coming to HSN, are giving us something they give no one else. So what this is called the K-Supreme. We know about K-Cups being able to get the flavor. If you want something, but the hubby wants something different, the auntie wants something different, you can all do it. This is all the bells and whistles. So you get to customize how strong your coffee is. You can actually start getting iced coffee from here. Your size, whether it's 6, it's 8, it's 10, it's 12 ounces, it's your travel mug. You can move the reservoir, the water reservoir now. If you don't want it on the side, you want it in the back, you want to fit in anywhere on your countertop, this will be the one to do it. If you went out into the marketplace and you got the Keurig, the K-Supreme by itself, it's already $180. Look at our Today Special. It's $139.95. And what nobody else out there in the retail world can do is we are gifting you an individual frother. So all that cold foam that you love, all of that froth that you love, now you have that available to you. That would normally be another $58. And we are giving you 10 K-Pods in the bundle because I want you to start rocking and rolling and making the coffee right away. Best value we have found out in the marketplace, free shipping and handling and exclusivity. We're almost at over $100 off the entire bundle. So let's pick a color. Look at your countertop. Think about somebody moving into an apartment, housewarming, wedding gift. Would the black one be the one that would go perfect on their countertop? Most popular since last night, over half of what we've sold is in the black. But don't sleep on this beautiful gray. This is the one that I would get. It would go perfect with my aesthetics in my home. But my most limited option of what we have left for the rest of the day is in the white. And I have fewer than 500 to go around. Hi, Nicole. Okay, let's brew some coffee. Let's do it on demand. My gadget galley culinary expertise. This is a perfect product then. It's a little gadgety, it's a little culinary.
Hello, everyone. Hello. And you know what? I like to start off really quick by just showing you this coffee. I'm going to put my hand behind it. You can't see my hand through it. And that's what's really important about this, because a poorly brewed coffee, you would see right through it, right? It wouldn't have any boldness to it. You would be like, that's too watery. Yeah. Not with a Keurig. We are the leader in single serve technology for a reason, because we are giving you the most delicious, optimally done coffee every single time. So literally all you have to do is put your K-Cup in, press the button, and go. And I want to break down the machine and why that's so important. I'm going to hand this to you. I know you want some more fancy drinks, so we're going to get to that in a second.
We'll do it all.
That's what's important here. But let me show you how this works. And the big thing that's the difference in the Supreme, that's so important, is the MultiStream Technology. So here I'm going to show you, if you look at the K-Cup that's in this hand right here, so this one, this is what Keurig came up with. It was literally one stream. The water would, push through. It would saturate the grounds and come through. At the time, that was so innovative. That was a huge technology. It changed the world and the way that we drink our coffees and our teas and everything else. But here's what's happened now. We are Keurig, and we reserve the right to get even better. And that's what we did with MultiStream. Now we have 5 streams that are coming through, and this MultiStream technology means that you are going to get more saturation in each one of those beans. You're going to get full flavor, full nuances. It's going to be even better than it's ever been before, and that's why we call this the Supreme. The other thing about this one that's really great, it has a nice slim design, and there's 2 different ways you can do your water reservoir. So on here I have the one way, and on here I have the second way. The first way is on the side, and I want to make a point of also showing you, notice how this has a handle. So I love that we've done a pitcher. It's like a pitcher that you would put in your fridge or on your table, so it doesn't slip out of your hands. If you remember the other ones that you'd have to hold like this, if they got wet, they could slip. This makes it super easy to carry, 66 ounces that you're able to do in here, and then it just simply sets right down. You could also just fill it right here for ease and convenience if you like that. If you put it straight to the back, this is the second position that you can do. This is perfect for a lot of us, actually, I think, because when it's just slim like this, it's only taking 5 inches.
Yeah.
5 inches. That can fit pretty much anywhere in your kitchen. And I think like kitchen space is a tough space.
Yeah.
You start to kind of have a talk with yourself. Well, what's going to stay out? What's going to go away? Obviously, our beverage station has to stay out. Let me show you how easy this is to use. We're going to pull this up. I'm going to take one of the, where is it? The Nizza. So La Colombe, we may know them. If you don't know them, they're an amazing coffee company that's really growing exponentially. La Colombe is French for dove, so that's actually what it means. And your Nizza blend is going to give you a nutty brownie chocolate medium roast.
Okay.
So if you're all about that, you're going to love this. So this is how simple it is to use the machine. You're literally going to place your K-cup in. Those 5, you saw that MultiStream, the 5 different prongs there are going to puncture. And then when we come to the top, it's going to blink and it's going to give us an option of 6, 8, 10, or 12 ounces. Also, it's going to give us the option of doing strong.
Yes.
And I'm a strong girly, so definitely I'm going to hit that strong button, and then here I'm going to place my 10 ounces, and then I call it the big K button in the middle. I'm going to press that. So here you're kind of seeing how that's laid out, which you couldn't just see me do a moment ago, but it's the 4 different sizes, and I was joking.
Yeah.
There's a guy that was writing comments, and he was like, why would I ever need just 6 ounces of coffee? Like, I want a lot of coffee, and I just started laughing. The 6 ounces is actually for recipe drinks.
Right.
So you do need to actually make sure that it is more condensed, okay?
Yeah.
So you want to make sure it's stronger. So that's what the 6 ounces is for. So typically most of us do the 8, 10, or if you're traveling, the 12. That's perfect for a travel mug. Notice how quickly this is brewing. The other thing I want to do is lean in. Aside from the coffee hitting the cup, do you hear anything? Okay, that is the hugest, another big difference with the Supreme. We used to have a piston technology.
Yeah.
That was great. It worked really well. It heated up the water really fast, but it was loud.
Yeah.
And we expected that. We knew that single serve machines just kind of make this noise when they're making coffee. This is now a water pump, air pump system, and actually when this is finished, you'll hear it go psh. It's like this last little breath of air, kind of.
Yeah.
That's the air pump cleaning the lines and pushing the coffee through with a nice pressure. So what I love about this is if you have kids, or if you have a spouse that sleeps in, or you just don't want to make, or you don't like, there it goes. There's that air pump. So it's a water pump, air pump, but while it's brewing, you don't hear anything. And I love that.
I want you to think about, what are you let's start from me. What are you currently doing?
Yeah.
Are you spending a lot of money?
Yeah.
Going to the coffee place, you do the thing, coffee prices are going up, up, and up. If you add things into it, up, up, and up. And, you know, we've joked that my coffee drink that I get, because I don't like it to taste like coffee, ends up being like almost $12 for the one. I know, don't give me big eyeballs.
I know.
Or are you still doing like the old school where you're doing in the glass coffee, you know, carafe, and you're having to do an entire thing of coffee, even if it's just you.
Right.
And maybe 2 people want 2 different flavors, or 2 different kinds of roast, and you can't because now you're doing it in that. And that glass carafe is probably stained and old.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's gross.
But you're like, I love my coffee. This is like getting that. And you're like, but what if they don't have the kind of coffee? When we're talking about 900 different kinds of coffees, hot cocos, teas. We're going to talk about how you can use just the hot water to come out of here to make soups and oatmeals and anything else that you want. And again, I'm the $12 coffee person. I want the sweet cream cold foam
You
on
want
the
all
top.
the things.
I want all the things, and that's extra money.
Sure.
That's why we gave you the frother. So you can froth anything that you want. So all the luxuries in the latest and greatest. It's got even more flavor, more aroma, smaller size, best technology you guys have ever done. Maybe even you have an old Keurig.
Yeah.
And you're ready to upgrade to the latest one.
This
You
is
love
a
it.
perfect time to do that, yeah.
This is the time to do it.
Because you're gonna get a quieter machine, you're gonna get that smart start also. This machine doesn't have to warm up.
Yeah.
So literally I can just turn the on button and brew right away. There's no waiting. There's also no waiting in between brews. So if like we just did a coffee and then I did a tea, if that was in the same machine, I would literally just go from the coffee to the tea instantaneously, and there's no waiting. So with the frother, you kind of been getting views of this as Tina was talking. Oh, and our tea just finished, so I just did a sleepy time tea. Tea has to be brewed perfectly as well, by the way. So this 193 temperature that it brews at is perfect to make sure the tea doesn't get burned. So if you're a tea drinker, you understand that and you know that. The frother, it lives on this base. That's what powers it. You have 2 buttons. That's all you have to worry about. Top button does a hot froth. bottom button does a cold froth.
Yeah.
So if you've done cold foams and you like the vanilla cream cold foam is you,
Yep.
You can make those all day long now because you have this frother, and that is huge. We have never offered the frother.
Yep.
The frother in and of itself multiplies the amount of drinks you can make exponentially, because now you can do recipe drinks, which we're going to do in a moment.
Yep.
You can take vanilla extract and caramel and all the, your cocoa powder and all these different things and put it into your froths, and that takes your, those are those $8 drinks that you're paying. My husband would get a chai tea, a dirty chai tea. And the dirty chai tea is the coffee and chai together. And when you do that, it is, I think the last time he got it, it was close to, I think, $7.50 or, I mean, and I went, honey, that's expensive. And it's just a chai tea with some coffee in it.
Well, and let's be honest. There's been many a time you've walked away from the counter or you've driven away from the window. It's not right.
Oh,
right?
I hate that.
They didn't quite get what you wanted. Maybe that barista made it not as sweet as you want. I'm in control.
Yeah.
I'm in control of
100%.
the flavors, how much of everything goes into it. It's exactly how I like it. So it's all, the only person you get mad at is yourself.
That's right.
But frothing, getting the K-cups right out of the, and listen.
Here we go.
If you're not a coffee person, we're still talking to you, because I'll use this for some hot cocoa
All right, we're
a
gonna walk.
bajillion times over the amount, you know what I mean? Oh, I went to breakfast with Emily Lampa. Did you see we went to breakfast the other day?
Yeah.
We get there and the girl goes, what would you like to drink? And I was like, hot chocolate. I was like, I love me some hot cocoa.
I want hot cocoa.
Right? And then a little bit of froth
Look
on
at
top of the hot
this.
cocoa.
So I didn't have to, so, you know, a lot of times people are like, I don't know how to do those fancy drinks. That's why I'm okay with paying for it.
Yeah.
This frother is going to do it for you. Did you see that incredible froth that's on top there? Look how beautiful. That just took a black coffee and completely changed the composition of it, completely changed the mouthfeel of it when you drink it. It is really, truly now a coffee house style coffee.
Yep.
What did I do? I brewed the coffee, I put the froth on top of it. You can do this, and now you can have this in the comfort of your home.
Well, I want you to do a little bit of a searchy search. You're gonna find out that nobody else has the bundle that we have. So this is what we call it. Keurig says, the Supreme's out there. You can buy it, absolutely. What we have built a relationship with Keurig is the frother, it's a gift, a $58 gift from us to you. Getting K-Cups right out of the box so you don't have to go, oh, and then I gotta wait to use my Keurig because I gotta go get some K-Cups. Start using these ones right away. It's a full 10-pack of the K-Cups. But after this, you can do as many flavors, brands, coffees, teas, different kinds of roasts, different places on the planet you like your coffee to come from. Just a little bit of a Google, you'll be able to see whatever it is that you want. If you're like, oh, I stay with this kind of an old school coffee maker because I like this one kind of coffee, I bet you they make it in a K-Cup. I bet you they do. You get all of it, but with the convenience, with the latest MultiStream, with all of the things that they've upgraded, the strength, the size. All you have to do today, enjoy the best value out there, the free shipping and handling, the 5 flex, and we have all 3 colors still available right now. Black by far, since last night, has covered almost half of what we've sold since last night when this kicked off in the black. I think if this is a gift, if you can't figure out, the black is always nice, it's clean, it's chic, black is great. I would get the gray because we do a lot of gray portions in my house. My backsplash was gray, my countertops are gray. I love this one, and this would go with my aesthetic. White is my most limited. We didn't bring in as many white, but a lot of people grab that at the top. So this would be that white option. Now we're at 450 left in the white. Black popular again, right out of the gate. But again, it doesn't matter what it is that you want to drink. Speaking of, Clark, out of curiosity, what would be the first thing you would brew if you got a Keurig?
For sure, I'm an iced coffee girly.
Iced coffee.
So I love an iced coffee, and the fact that it can do both, because I like both. I'm a coffee drinker.
Sure.
So the fact that it can do both, and I have 2 of those hand frothers, 2 of them, because I can't figure out how to use them. So clearly I was like, this must be user error. Perhaps I need to buy another one.
Yeah.
Nope. I love the fact that this frother can do both iced and hot. That is like, that's my jam.
See,
Super great.
but I'm an iced coffee drinker too, and it doesn't matter the temperature outside.
Yeah.
Like it could be.
No, everybody's doing iced coffees are year round. That is the number 1 selling coffee in coffee houses right now is iced coffees. That's what people love. So the cold foams are huge, and it's with great reason. I mean, it absolutely makes sense because it's yummy anytime. And if you get me with that brown sugar, there's a brown sugar oat milk iced. I don't know what kind of hold it has over me. Because I'm typically a hot coffee person, but I'll tell you, if I'm having a rough day, I'll be like, I'm gonna get one of those brown sugar. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I start thinking. So
but
now,
by the way, the reason there's an iced coffee, because if you were like, oh, why can't I just take the hot coffee and put it over my ice, and why is that not a thing? Even Clark was saying this early, it melts that ice right.
Oh,
like
shoot.
you have to
and I just did it. I did it again. Hang on. I'm gonna do this to fix myself. Hold on a second.
You're okay.
Sorry. Because you know what I do? I forgot to hit the over ice, so I want to stop it.
That's what I'm saying.
Give it a second. Okay, it'll stop. Carrie did this before because you know what? I'm so not used to us having the over ice button, and the over ice button is phenomenal, and it's newer, and it's really, really great. So if you would brew regularly, you could totally brew regularly, but it'll melt your ice because it's super hot, right? Because we really are proud that we can give you very hot coffee. Well, if we come here, and let's see if I can get it to stop, it's remembering. By the way, if you pull it, it will remember it's in the middle of a brew.
Of course.
So it kind of takes a moment. So let's come back to this. I'm going to do a refresher in just a second.
That's okay.
I'm going to let it kind of forget that we were doing that, but I'm going to do over ice.
Over the ice, why is that different than just a hot brew?
Come over here. Over the ice. Okay, so you have to, can you show me the top? You said.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the barista.
I'm the barista.
Okay, I'm the barista. It's the one time I can feel like one because I'm not a barista. But with the over ice button, what I really love about it, can you put up the top of the machine again for me real quick? Thank you so much. There it is, yes. So those two buttons at the top, I want to explain real quick to the technology of what's happening there, and then we're going to make some really delicious recipe drinks. Strong button actually slows down the brew. So in addition to the fact that you have the MultiStream technology with the 5 streams, which already is going to make it stronger, the strong button will actually slow it down. Just think like a pour over.
Yes.
Okay, like when you see them do a pour over and then they wait a second and they let it saturate all the way through. That's kind of what the machine is doing, a little bit quicker, but that's exactly what it's doing. So it's getting even bolder, even more aromatics, even more just all the nuances. I love strong. Strong button for me is pushed every single time. The over ice is going to brew at 193, but then before it dispenses it into the cup, it's going to cool it.
Wow.
See?
Wow, wow.
So again, another way just to retain your ice and make sure that your ice drink stays cold and stays nice. So let's have some fun. Okay, everybody's been loving this, so I'm really excited. Okay, so here's what happens with your frother. We love Keurig. You're gonna love this Keurig. Slim line, reservoir, all the things. But let me tell you, this frother is gonna change your life, okay? And here's why. It lives on its own base. You can put it away when you don't need it. But when you're gonna use it, and I'm gonna do, wait for it, a hot chocolate. Let's get this going first with the hot chocolate.
Okay.
So what's on top of that? That was chocolate from earlier. Okay, so we made the hot chocolate earlier, so let's get this guy out of here. Okay, so when I pop this down, I'm gonna do 8 ounces, big K's illuminated. I'm gonna hit that very quickly. This is gonna get started, so it's gonna do its thing. I did a rim of a graham cracker on the rim. So you can simply use like anything sticky, like a little honey or something like that, just to get that to stick and put some graham cracker on there. When you're looking at this, there's a whisk on the inside, so I want you to see how it's gonna work. So it sits on the base, the whisk is gonna froth. While that's going, I am going to take, I think we already did they already do it for me here? No, okay. I'm gonna do some cocoa powder. 2 rounds of cocoa powder.
Wow, you can put that in the frother.
Yes, you can.
Wow.
I'm gonna go 1 in with a little sugar, because I know you like it sugary.
I do.
All right, and then I'm just gonna do my milk, okay? So this is just like a vanilla cream. So I put some vanilla extract up in there. Okay, up in there. And then I'm gonna come back over here, and you're gonna see there's, let me get this out of your way. 2 different buttons, remember, hot, cold. So we're just gonna do another hot one real quick.
See, Clark, you can't mess it up. It's a button.
Thank you.
So great. Oh, is it not going on?
All I need is just a button.
It's not going on? There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so once you see the light go on, it's gonna be about 2 minutes to get to its final place.
Great. Perfect.
The hot cocoa's already done. This hot cocoa all by itself is pretty perfect. Okay, so you don't have to do all these things. I'm just showing you what happens when you do have the frother and what you can do with this, because I think that's what makes it so different. So I'm just gonna hop this to the side for a hot second, and I'm gonna get the next one going, because remember, I don't have to wait. I can go right to my next one. So even though that was cocoa, I just simply take this out, and now I'm gonna do a maple pecan latte. So now I'm gonna put in just my French roast. It's a Pete's French roast. And what I love about this is if you have a favorite brew, you have a favorite, it could be Dunkin' Donuts, it could be Starbucks, it can be Pete's, it can be...
This is Eggo!
Eggo, right?
that
Oh,
wild?
we were bringing that
Thought of
earlier.
everything.
Listen, 80 brands that we have partnered with.
There it is.
There you go.
How fun is that? Isn't that
Listen.
like a cinnamon toast or something like
Yes,
that? Yeah.
it's cinnamon toast. Isn't that so funny? I'm telling you, it's like anything you could dream up of.
Absolutely.
There's a K-Cup now for
We
it.
have 80 brands at Keurig that we partner with directly, and that results in close to 600 varieties, okay, of drinks that you can make. That's not including all the small roasters and the brewers that are making their own K-Cups. I was just at Carlino's Market here in Westchester, and when I got to the front, it was like a local brewer, and they had their own K-Cups.
Amazing.
So, and even if they don't, while that's finishing brewing, give me 1 sec, I'm gonna grab this right here, and even if you can't find a K-Cup, or you went to Hawaii, Costa Rica.
This is my favorite.
Oh, the little,
BYO
K-Cup.
KC. Bring your own K-Cup.
That's right, that's right. So the My K-Cup, it has a little filter inside. You put your own coffee in here. The little lid goes on. It's got that 5-prong there for your MultiStream Technology. You're gonna pop this right into the brew head. It'll tell you how to do it in the instructions, super easy. And now you can brew any grounds that you have from anywhere in the world. So, oh my gosh, we're done. Here we go. You guys, are you ready for
okay,
this?
so we have hot chocolate here.
I'm gonna use this guy because I have to. Okay, so here's the hot cocoa.
Okay.
Get this on the close-up. Okay, ready? Now, you saw me do the regular froth before, but now I've done a recipe. So check out, now that this is chocolatey and sugary and delicious. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then let's get our marshmallows. We're not done yet, folks, we're not done. Okay, so we're gonna do lots of marshmallows.
I want big marshmallows.
Oh my God, and here's my chocolate, thank goodness.
Oh. Okay.
Are you so happy?
Let's just all say, we're at a restaurant, we ordered this with all the things. How much do we all think that we would have paid for this?
$10.
Right?
Easy.
I'm saying probably
$8,
seven.
definitely.
7, 8,
I mean,
we're all
yeah.
in that range.
Yeah.
These are LA prices.
Yeah. You're like, I know. That's what they charge me there.
Girl.
Wow.
I'm telling you. So
How delicious.
I'm gonna do the hot cocoa.
Do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the pecan latte to you.
Yep.
Are you okay with
Yes,
that?
like you get that.
Okay, so here, let me switch out my thing. You
While
guys chat amongst
switching
yourselves.
it out, while we're doing it, any questions or
No
anything come in?
questions on Facebook Live yet, but if you're there, I'm really here, live on Facebook Live, so send
Name
them to
off
me
some
and
people that are just in the chat. Say hi to anybody's name that you see up there.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to tell you. On a flex pay, you can get the Supreme in an exclusive best value out there. It's $27.99 to try to brew for 30 days.
Amazing.
See if this is right for
Yes.
you. See if this fits on your countertop. Looks really good. You love the flavor. You love being able to customize how strong it is, right? How strong. You get to decide. Really, really strong. I need it over iced. What size? You could even put your travel mug underneath there, which was always a big problem with other things that were out there. You
Yes,
couldn't get that really tall
It's
travel
higher.
mug that's in there, right? Put that travel mug in there now. Now you don't have to put it in a cup and then pour it into the travel mug, which a lot of us did back in the day, right?
Right?
Yep.
Every single person gets to decide exactly what they want per cup, right? So if Auntie loves the tea, right? She loves tea at night. I love a hot cocoa. My husband loves the coffee.
Yeah.
Somebody else likes something completely
Perfect.
different. Everybody gets exactly what they want. They all don't have to drink out of the same
That's right.
coffee, carafe.
Yep.
You don't have to have something that, we're all going there, ordering, delivering.
Exactly. It's not wasteful.
Right.
It's not, because I can't tell you, even when I did have a pot, you're always pouring some out. And listen, we can talk all day long. The last cup of coffee in that pot does not taste the same as the first cup of coffee, because you don't take coffee down really fast.
Right.
You sip it, right? So by the time you get back to it, even if you left it hot,
Yep.
it is not optimum anymore. It's bitter. It's
Yeah.
muddy. It's all of those things. So it no longer is the way it was. So here, I'm gonna make yours now. Are you ready? Okay.
I'm ready,
Here
and I
we
want
go.
to say hi to Sandra in the chat. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Oh, yay!
Thanks for joining us. Okay, so now inside of here was a maple syrup, pecan syrup, okay, and vanilla.
Okay.
And then I'm going on top here with my actual pecans.
Are you good with pecans?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask.
No,
that, sorry.
no.
Okay, good. And then a little maple syrup on top just for that finish.
Girl.
Okay. Boom.
I'm gonna fall asleep at this table, getting
is
cozy.
Sugar shock. Okay, but it was really
Wow.
nice. You got the campfire. You've got the pecan latte.
Cheers,
Careful there, girls.
girl. Yay!
And I look like I'm amazing, and I'm not even sweating.
You are amazing.
How good
Oh,
is that,
yeah.
though?
Oh my
Listen.
gosh.
So that just took a regular hot cocoa, and that just took a regular French roast coffee, and just really elevated it to something you would gladly spend money for, but you don't have to anymore. Now you have a machine that becomes the party station. as we're sitting here or we're hanging out, like, okay, so, you know, Tina got, so I hang out now, and now I have a coffee. What are we doing? We're talking around the coffee machine. We're catching up. No matter who comes over, I could say, instead of like, oh, can I give you coffee? I could say, oh, do you want coffee? Do you want tea? Do you want hot cocoa?
What would you like? That is my favorite thing when people come over, is being able to actually give them real options and give them something that they actually would want.
Exactly. Exactly, because the last thing you want is they're like, oh no, I don't really drink. What if they don't drink coffee?
Yep.
Okay, so now you have teas or you have different things. And again, you made the great point, Tina.
Yep.
Every household will generally have people that like it differently. Yep. And I can't tell you when I've had people come visit and I buy a whole thing of ground coffee, and they're there for a couple days, and then they leave, and I throw it in the garbage because what am I? You know, when I had
because you don't drink it after.
I don't drink that. You know what I mean? So
well, and the girls are getting. They're getting in there. Everybody's like ready to make theirs. I'm gonna re-rack from the beginning. This is our Today Special today. So if you're new to shopping at HSN, traditionally we do one Today Special a day, and we take it down to like the lowest price we can possibly do. We try to make it something that is timely, something that's like the latest and greatest. Today, it's our relationship with Keurig, the Keurig. This isn't like a knockoff. This isn't another brand. This is the Keurig, the K-Cup, and this is their most advanced when it comes to technology. When Keurig first started and came on the scene, it was like so innovative, right? It was like super wild. They had they would like hook the top of the K-Cup and it was like a one stream. This has 5 streams. Now we're even getting more flavor. We're even getting more aroma. We're even better in the technology. It's quieter. You get to choose the size, 6, 8, 10, 12 ounce. I want it over ice. I don't want it over ice. I want it more strong. This is the latest and greatest. Even where the water reservoir goes, do you want it on the side? Do you want it in the back? Where will it go on your countertop? It's the perfect size. It doesn't take up a lot of room, but it has all the power. Just the Keurig Supreme on its own is $180. We could have just said that and been done with the offer. But we are gifting you that frother that we're showing you. Clark said it's very hard to do those handheld ones. This is a button. Do I want it cold or hot? Boom, giving you the froth. We're giving you 10 K-Cups out of the box, ready to use. Start using it. We're well over $100 off. Free shipping, lowest price we were able to see out in the retail, and it's 5 flex on everything, so it's $27.99 to get it home and try it. And it is the only Today Special we are doing with Keurig for the remainder of 2025. So today is the day. Literally, when this expires, it will be more money. Black in the color is by far and continues to be the most popular option. I say that to say this: if the black sells out, we will take this off the counter. We will be down to the gray and the white. So if the color options are something that is important to you and you want the black, I would get it now. Gray in the middle, again, everybody's aesthetic is different. Whatever goes with your appliances, your kitchen. You just love, my kid's name is Gray. Riker Gray.
Yeah.
That's how much I love it. White is my most limited though. Now we're fewer than 400 available in the white option. Think not only for yourself, but think about this as a housewarming gift, a wedding gift. Somebody just moved away for the first time. Maybe you're an empty nester, right? They have a tiny little apartment, maybe even, I don't know what you're allowed to bring into a dorm, but.
Oh, this is perfect for a dorm.
Right, it's perfect size.
Let's talk about that. Look, you just said dorm. Thank you so much. That leads right into this. If you just need water on demand, this machine becomes that also. You just don't put a K-Cup inside, you close the lid, and you do I'm going to do 6 ounces because this is a cup of soup thing. So once I just press that, I press my go button. Within a moment, again, 193 degrees means it's perfect for stuff like this. It's not just like the ramen. They also have plenty of other brands of things that are just in the cups. College students live on these, and being able to use their same coffee machine, chai machine, hot cocoa machine to also heat up their quick, bites to eat, absolutely perfect. It's great for oatmeal as well, guys. So if you want to heat up your oatmeal in the morning, here's the refresher I'm doing over ice. So remember, as I was leaving, I said, oh shoot, I forgot to do the over ice button. So it actually did it at optimum brew, but then it pulled back that temperature to see the ice is still retained. This is a refresher. So this is an ice, we call it an ice. Have you had those refreshers at that place?
They do refreshers?
We do refreshers.
Wait, let me see this.
Look at that. So this is the pineapple passion fruit.
You're lying.
We have the berry one as well.
Okay.
I used to love the berry one. And then you put the fresh fruits in there, like you could put like your berries or you could put whatever in there. It's the same thing.
You just blew my mind. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Do it at home.
Kate Johnson says, I thought I was done with coffee.
coffee, and now I want more.
Love
Kate
it.
said,
She thought she was done with coffee for the day. And
No,
now she's
no,
like,
no.
no, I think I need some more.
no, no, no. This just blew my mind. Carrie, I knew about the teas, the coffee. I did not know the
You're like,
refreshers
what?
come in K-cups too.
Refreshers.
That-
There's so much that comes in
Give
K-cups,
me
you guys, so it really opens up the world. I want to come back to this white machine
Yep.
and now talk about the holidays. So the Nitsa that you're getting, again, that has a beautiful note of like brownie, fudge, and honey. So this is going to go into my holiday drink. I know Tina's going to perk up in about 2 seconds because I'm going to make my coffee liqueur.
You got to do this swirl.
Specialty. I know. Here
Give
she
it that
goes.
shake. Give it
She's
that
shaking.
shake.
And this one we're gonna brew a 6 ounce because we're doing a recipe drink. So I'm doing the Nitsa, which is coming with. Okay, and now let me get my frothy started over here. So this one I definitely want to have a froth with. Now if I wanted to, because I'm doing a coffee drink, what could we put in there? I'm thinking, oh, let's do a little chocolate. A little of this chocolate over here.
Oh no, you touched the thing I want to do.
What?
The big.
That's what
Make
I'm
this a
doing.
real drink.
That's
It's
what I'm
coming.
doing.
It's
I'm doing.
coming.
You girl.
Listen,
hang
I want.
tight for a second.
It's caffeine and booze.
Speaking
Okay.
of the holidays,
move this.
Sandra says, I love this machine. My sister got it for me 2 Christmases ago.
Let me come over this
Best
one.
sister ever.
Let's
Best
see.
sister. That's what I
I
said.
think that my plug wasn't working there. Let's see.
Being able to
There we
get,
go.
you know what I mean? Being able to get. This really did blow my mind. By the way, like I didn't even know we
Well,
could do
and
the
that's what
refreshers.
happens. It's constantly growing with close to 600. I think when I was doing some stuff with Keurig a few years back, and I think it was like at 400, and we only had like it was like 65 to 70
You know what
brands.
they told me? They told me 900.
Now it's because that's probably including the fact that there's so many small brewers.
Yes.
So the 600 is just the Keurig branded ones. There's so many more out there that are even more so. Okay, so good. Here we go. We finished this. Okay, so we did a 6 ounce. This is
Okay.
the Nitsa that you're getting. Let's come over here. So imagine it's the holidays. People are ready to be entertained. I'm gonna go real heavy pour on that baby. Okay,
knows
and
me.
now, I know. Hang on here. So now we're waiting for this to finish. So I put some cocoa in my frother. Get creative, guys.
Yeah.
You can put like lots of different, vanilla extract is always perfect to put in there. Any type of extract. Like if you like peppermint, if you want to do a
Yeah, yeah.
peppermint mocha, chocolate and peppermint, you have just made a peppermint mocha. It's so easy.
The pumpkins, the peppermint, the whatever,
Yep.
whatever it
your
is,
thing is.
right?
Absolutely.
By the way, to be completely honest, Carrie,
It's still going? Yes.
I would never buy a frother. Do I love the cold foam? Yes. Would I
Yes.
buy a frother? No. If you give me a frother,
If it comes with it.
if you're just gifting me that baby, and I just have to push one button and make a froth for
We're
everybody.
good to go. I mean, and that's the thing about this, because the machine itself, and if you're looking at the price and everything, it is like you're getting this for
Oh,
free. So I mean, it's
it's free.
really an incredible way. If you have a Keurig, you've had it for years. Yours has that one stream. Okay, so
Yeah.
yours has the one stream, and maybe it makes a lot of noise, and maybe it takes forever to heat up. Guys, you know, that's where we started. Every company starts somewhere. It's almost there, girl. As soon as that light goes off, I'm over there. Every company, she's waiting and holding up the coffee.
Listen, I'll just
She's
eat.
ready to-
Listen,
She's like, I really want to drink this.
I'll just eat a couple of
really
these
wanna drink this.
marshmallows while I wait for my
If you
boozy
have a
coffee.
one streamer, here's what I'd love to tell you. This is the time to get the MultiStream. This is the time to get the Supreme. It's gonna give you that quiet brew technology. It's gonna give you that full extraction of your beans. It's gonna give you the opportunity with that frother to open up a wide world of entertaining, a wide world of drinks. If you go online and you just start putting in latte recipes and cappuccino recipes and stuff like that, oh my goodness, there's
Also,
a lot.
do you know, you know I did HSN Today for 4 years, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to know what's not open when I used to go into work? Now Sue Ming goes into work?
Sure,
A coffee shop.
yeah.
No coffee shop is open when I'm trying to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. They're not open till
Yeah.
5:30.
Okay, here
so
you
what am
go.
I going to do? Just not be caffeinated?
I pulled it early for you because it wasn't technically finished, but I know you want to drink it, and I know we're running out of time. So
Speaking of the upgrade,
Yes.
Angel in the chat says, looks like it's time for me to upgrade.
it is a great time. Guess what? It's August 30th already, and I cannot even believe it. I mean, it was like, I walked outside today, and it was cool out, and I went, okay, it's fall's coming. Delicious. We're gonna start entertaining. We're gonna start having people over.
So good.
Even if you're going out to do your tailgating or do all your get-togethers or your games and all that sort of thing, guess where you start? At your house. And so when you meet at your house and everybody's like, hey, let's grab a coffee real quick to take with us or something, this is how you do it. So this is a perfect time for an upgrade. This is a perfect time. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Just like everything else in life, our cell phones, our electronics, our appliances, if there's something better out there, let's upgrade. Let's get it the best value out in the market.
Sure.
Let's get it when it's on 5 Flex, the free shipping. It is the new. You're getting freebie after freebie, free K-Cups, free frother, and we're taking a lot of money off on a today's special value. Carrie, when are you on next?
3 o'clock. Ooh! I get some time to have a coffee.
You are.
Your hot chocolate, madame?
My hot chocolate. Chance, do you want me to stop here? Where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? Oh, okay. Really quick, we were talking about the Eggo.
Yes,
The K-Cup.
yes.
That's from Two Rivers, a 72 count. It's a variety, so you get 1 box of the blueberry, the vanilla, the cinnamon toast, the chocolate chip, and 2 boxes of the maple syrup flavor. So if you want to add that in,
Wow.